guys, welcome back to the Financial Minute. My name's Josh. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, please remember to hit that like button, give it a big grand slam for me. It's been a little while since I've made a video. And today we're going to talk about the 5 habits you should have before you turn 30. Really, these habits are important to start even if you're older than 30 like myself. If you already don't have them, you should have them. But you should have them before you're 30 because it's easiest to start habits when you're younger and the most productive as well. So let's get to it right after this. Okay guys, the first habit that most people don't have but is so important to being financially free and creating good positive habits overall is starting a habit of getting up early in the morning and just creating a schedule for yourself. Because everybody works, at least most people work, and says they are busy and don't have time to accomplish those extra things and those side hustles that we all talk about and want to do, but say we don't have the time to do it. But we all tend to not get up early in the morning. And you know how the phrase goes, the early bird gets the worm. That phrase is pretty accurate. The early bird generally does get the worm. And the person that rises up early in the morning generally is more successful than the person that sleeps in the morning. So, for starters, habit number 1 that you should have before you're age 30, get up in the morning. If you gotta drink a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, whatever, do it and start getting up earlier in the morning. You'll be surprised what you can get done in those early morning hours. It's usually quieter, and your body is more rejuvenated because it just got out of a deep sleep, so your brain is more functioning than it would be in the evening, or your brain is functioning better than it would be in the evening. So habit number 1, get up early in the morning. It's a habit you should start at whatever age you are. Okay guys, so you got habit number 1. What's habit number 2? Stop buying junk. You spend more money on stuff you don't need than you realize. You may buy that $5, $6, $7 cup of coffee in the morning. That's not necessary. You can make your own coffee or pick up one at a gas station for a whole lot less and pocket that $5, $6 difference. Or, even better, invest it. Clothing. Don't get me started on clothing. Clothing is super expensive. And most of the time it sits in your closet. Do you really need 100 different tops that cost $100 a piece? This is money that is a lot of times wasted altogether because you never end up wearing stuff. You buy it, it sits in your closet, and by the time you go to wear it, it's not to your liking anymore, so it just goes to the Goodwill. The only one profiting off of this shirt is the company that manufactured it and the Goodwill. So, don't buy clothing you don't need or wear. Buy the necessities and don't overpay. And I know so many people are out there trying to market this, that, and the other thing. You don't need it. Just don't buy it. Just don't buy junk. There's so much crap out there you just don't need. Buy the necessities, not the crap that you don't need. Habit number 3 that you should have before you turn 30 is paying off credit cards. Or if you can't not rack up money on credit cards, don't use them at all. But if you do use them, make sure you pay them off every month. Because you know what's worse than not investing? Losing 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 30% to the credit card institutions. As an investor, you cannot make 15 to 30% return on pretty much any investment reliably. Therefore, you shouldn't be spending those numbers on junk, probably, on credit cards. So that shirt that you've really been dreaming about, and you think, oh, I'm going to wear that a lot, don't put it on a credit card. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. And if you do put it on a credit card, make sure you pay it off at the end of the month. In fact, better yet, set your credit cards to auto pay. So no matter what, they're getting paid off. And don't put stuff on there you don't need. Habit number 4. Take 10% of your paycheck, no matter what it is, every 2 weeks or every month or every week, whenever you get your paycheck, take 10% and invest it. This is not rocket science. It's not hard to do. There's all kinds of different computer robot investors like Acorns, Betterment. Pick one and start an investment portfolio, and every paycheck, make sure 10% is going into that investment portfolio. No matter what you make, that is money that you know is not being spent on anything but investments. And I don't mean setting up a savings account. Don't set up a, Chase savings account that pays 0.000125%. This goes into investments like stocks and bonds through a platform such as Weeble or Betterment, etc. In fact, check out the description below, and I have a few platforms you can use right down there. Check it out. Make sure you have your own platform set up so you can put 10% of your next paycheck in that platform. A habit everybody should have by the time they turn 30. And if you're over 30 already, make sure you start this habit today. And last but not least, habit number 5 that you should have before you turn 30, if possible, is invest in yourself. Now you're like, Josh, what do you mean invest in myself? I'm not an investment. But you are. You're very important. Just a small investment of time. Doesn't even have to be money. Time in yourself. And what do I mean by that? It could be college, yes. That's the traditional investment in of yourself. Educating yourself. But it could also be a side hustle. Teaching yourself a new side hustle. Maybe it's teaching yourself some of these habits. You are investing in yourself right now by watching this video. Teaching yourself habits that are important at any age, but especially when you're younger. If you can create these habits, the younger you are, just like when you invest in a stock when you're younger, it has more years to multiply. Just the same way as when you invest in yourself. The younger you are, the more years these habits have to multiply and create more good habits. So start young, create these habits when you're younger, invest in yourself when you're younger. This way there's more time for these investments to multiply and create more and more. Like I said, whether it be a side hustle, education, going on YouTube and learning about a new business idea, teaching yourself how to make videos, how to buy stocks, sell stocks, how to day trade. Careful day trading though, because you can lose money, but learn how to not lose money, or at least set parameters so you're less likely to lose money. Teach yourself how to create value in the digital world in general. Digital used to be kind of more of a hobby for the artist type, but since COVID, it's become more of a actually large-scale business opportunity, because everybody has realized that they need digital advertising and digital content to promote their businesses, whether they be large or small. So get involved in the digital world. Teach yourself how to do, whether it be photography, videography, etc. Learn how to edit pictures. Best of all, just learn something new. And remember, only you can make your financial dreams come true. Don't delay. Get started today. That's 5 habits you should have before you turn 30. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you put some of this to practice. This is actually me putting some of this to practice, as I am up early in the morning doing this, which historically I struggle to do. So I'm putting my own words to practice. I'm creating a new habit, even though I'm older than 30. You didn't hear that from me though. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be safe. God bless. Bye. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video. Be safe. God bless. Bye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be safe. God bless. Bye.